How do you tell whether your psychiatric symptoms are caused by a hormone imbalance or a primary psychiatric or psychological issue? My name is Dr. Ruth Dutton. I'm a board certified adult psychiatrist. And I talk a lot in this app about the importance of targeting root causes of mental illness. And one of the questions that I've gotten is, how can you tell if what you're experiencing is due to hormone issues or if it's psychiatric? And how do we know how to treat it? So the short answer is, first, you have to evaluate for hormone issues. So if you go into a psychiatrist's office and they're not asking you about potentially physical symptoms like hair loss, changes in appetite, fatigue, stomach issues, etc., and they're not looking at recent labs or ordering labs, this person is not looking for root causes of your symptoms. And if they just treat the symptoms with medications like an SSRI or a benzodiazepine, then they're just, again, covering up the symptoms. They're not addressing the underlying issue. So one, you have to evaluate for these potential hormone changes. And the things I look at most are things like thyroid functioning, cortisol levels, insulin, and sex hormones. Now, I wouldn't expect your psychiatrist to necessarily order all of these tests, but they should be taking into account these different pathways and how they could impact your mental health. If they're found to be abnormal, then you have to treat those things. And then if after those hormonal derangements the person is still having significant psychiatric symptoms, then we know that their psychiatric symptoms are not solely caused by those hormonal derangements. And so they may need a combination of both hormone and psychiatric interventions, whether that be taking a medication, going to therapy, or implementing some other lifestyle changes. But the key here is not so much telling whether or not something is related to hormones as testing for hormone function and including those things in someone's differential when they come in with a mental health complaint. If there's a hormone that you want to hear me talk more about, then please put it in the comments below. I'm also putting together an email list for those of you who are interested in my content because I may have future courses or offerings and I want to be able to communicate directly with you all about those things. So if that's you, then send me a DM with your email and I'll see you in the next one.